Ackermann, CEO, Deutsche Bank. Well, I think that we try to change, some traditions which we had and adjust it very quickly to the changing environment, and especially after the financial crisis. I think this has become very, very important and the differentiating factor of any company worldwide.
My name is Herman Mashaba, coming from South Africa. My company is an investment company called Lepatsi Investments, which I started roughly 8 years ago, but my actual background has been in cosmetics, where I spent 20 years of my life. I started a company called Black Like Me back in South Africa in 1984. What makes me an entrepreneur? I don't know. I got into entrepreneurship totally by accident, coming from South Africa during the apartheid days, not having the educational qualifications because my university studies were disrupted. And the only way I could free myself and really get my dignity was to really go into business. And I thought that was the route. And I bought myself a car and started trading from the boot of the car, because at the time in South Africa, by legislation, as black people were not allowed to run business. But obviously, having my own car, selling from the boot of the car, no one could stop me. And I operated like this until the apartheid regime collapsed, where as South Africans we could really start operating properly.
My name is Dinesh Damija. I'm chairman of Copper Beach Group. I couldn't work for someone else, so that's how I became an entrepreneur. I love taking risk, but I try and protect the bottom line. I can carry on and it'll take a day, but there you are.
Well, I was a little bit more upbeat, I have to say, before the crisis in Greece started. Right now, I think we are going through a very, very challenging phase in our economic history, and I'm, to be very fair and honest, a little bit less upbeat than I was at the beginning of the year.
My personal economic outlook going forward, it's actually quite exciting, but at the same time, one has to really be aware that it's not going to really be easy. I think as a business community all over the world, I think we really start really looking at our governance structures and ensuring that there's accountability to us as business people, that I think the days of us operating as cowboys are over. I think we really need to really be transparent, we need to really be accountable, because it's through those kind of mechanisms that I think as business people we can really be accountable to our countries and our people.
My personal economic outlook is very bright because it's been really terrible in the last 2 years.